Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Right, so for anyone who does any sort of trading of any sort, you all use TradingView. I think we all use TradingView. I've personally got this level here. I've got the essential one that's the cheapest of the paid plans. If you want to use it for free, by the way, you can. Just use my link, savewithcrypto.org/TV, and that gets you the free version. But I find it a bit of a pain because it hasn't got many indicators. You're very limited on alerts, and it's got annoying ads that pop up all the time. So I just go for this one here, Essential. That said, I do want to run more than 2 charts in one tab. So I'm actually looking at upgrading to this one here. So if you were to buy this at the moment, they've got this offer on here. So this is for Easter. So this one runs for another 4 days and 21 hours. And the actual discounts are really crazy, actually. They're like up to 80% for the ultimate plan. Now, to be honest, I don't really need this level of it, so I'm really toying between the plus and the premium. The premium appeals because you can do this thing here where you can publish invite-only scripts. And I think because I'm playing around with PineScript at the moment, I think that might be a useful feature. And these are pretty much the same price anyway, aren't they? So I'll probably go for the premium, I reckon. Anyway, I believe if you use my link as well, savewithcrypto.org/TV, you can get an extra $15 off if you choose to pay annually. So do bear that in mind. And the way it works, because I've got a current plan already, it says my account has 178 days left in the current essential plan. We'll convert this time into an equivalent number of days on your new plan. Your premium plan will cover 410 days after the purchase. Okay, so it won't actually expire until June 2026. But of course, between now and then, you'll get more opportunities to renew, extend, and upgrade. So yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think I'll do that later on today. Anyway, so looking at the charts generally, everything's looking a lot more green than it was yesterday. Yesterday was quite red, wasn't it? And yesterday I was looking at the price of Bitcoin. I think I was looking at the exponential moving averages on the 1 hour time frame, and it was around about here, wasn't it? It was in the evening yesterday, and I was looking for these EMAs crossing here. This is the 55 and 21 EMA, the yellow and the green one. If you want to know how to set these up, look at the video that's linked at the end of this video. So I was looking for these crossing, and they did indeed cross, and of course the price went up rather nicely overnight. It did cross actually slightly bearish this morning at 1 o'clock, and at the moment it's just trying to go back bullish again. So I've kind of gone long around about now. It's also worth bearing in mind that the Stonksy indicator, if you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, has actually just gone green. In fact, it went green at about 8 o'clock this morning. So at the moment I am hopeful for some more movement to the upside. So once again, what I'm really looking for is a cross of these yellow and green EMAs here. That's going to happen in 17 minutes time at 9 AM UK time. So I'll probably finish the video round about that time so we can see what that did by the end of the video. So I'm trading this mostly on ByBit at the moment. If you want to use ByBit, I can get you up to a $30,000 trading bonus for free when you sign up. You have to use the link savewithcrypto.org/ByBit. And generally what I've been doing over the last few days is just doing little trades and just taking 5%. You need to do about 5% to make sure you clear the fees, because this one here I did like 0.76%. It was a bit of a mistake, to be honest, and that ended up with a loss of 0.0001 Bitcoin, which is quite small anyway. But since then, I've done this one here like 5% when I won that amount of Bitcoin back, so that's good. There's another one here, 7%. Another one here at 5%. Another one this morning at 5% as well. So that's all I'm doing for the moment. If we do see that cross of them EMAs, I am expecting a bit more of a pump though. So if you are able to use ByBit and you want to trade it, please do use my link, which is savewithcrypto.org/ByBit. If you can't use ByBit, take a look at my website. It's savewithcrypto.org. It's .org, not .com. And here I've got the exchanges that I use. So I use ByBit, where I can get you a $30,000 sign-up bonus. If you can't use ByBit, try BitGet. BitGet, I can also get you a $30,000 sign-up bonus as well. And if you're in a country where you can't use one of those exchanges, my suggestion would be to have a look at Blofin or BitUnix. Both of these, you don't need to prove who you are. You can just sign up with an email and password. Although Blofin, you do need to use a VPN in certain countries like the US. BitUnix you can use anywhere except China, North Korea and Iran. So take a look at those. It's on savewithcrypto.org. It's .org, not .com. Although I'm considering buying the .com version, but it is unfortunately $4,000. So I need to make a bit more money first. Okay, so it's just turned 9 AM and that candle did close. These EMAs did cross, and I'd be very surprised if we don't see a bit of a pump up to at least these sort of levels here, like 86. And yesterday I was talking about this kind of idea of a sort of, cock and balls, sorry, a head and shoulders type pattern here. And really we just need to break out of the baseline, I suppose that's like there, isn't it? So, we need to break above this sort of level here, about 86k, and then we should see a proper breakout. But at the moment everything is so news driven, isn't it? So like today there'll be things like this buildings permits, housing news. This all happens at 1:30 UK time, so 12:30 UTC. At that time, I'm going to be on the Stonksy indicator channel with Dave, so we'll probably look at that anyway over there. So that'll be a bit of fun. But do keep an eye on these 21 and 55 EMAs on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, because I think if those cross with some nice conviction, we should see a really nice pump to the upside, even if it's only short-lived. Either way, if you like the sound of that, please do give the video a like. Make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set to all. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below, or just use the comments to say hi. Please remember to give the video a big fat like, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.